Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 16. So in the previous episode, we ended up getting attacked by a siege. Apparently, boss's mercenary sniper Lara is colonist boss's stepson. Okay. So we've got to try not kill you while murdering everybody else. Oh no, sorry, that's his stepmother. Sorry. Got it the wrong way around. So they're setting up their base. I don't see the mortars that they're going to be firing. Ah, there we go. Incendiary mortars. They're really annoying. I think with the small amount of units that are here, we could actually probably just outgun them. Can we get up close to them though? That's the thing. Because I think they've got snipers. You've got a sniper. You've got a sniper. You've got a machine pistol, incendiary launcher, another sniper rifle, and an LMG. So they pretty much have the range on us, I think, because we've got a sniper, we've got a melee unit which can change out for a weapon if we want to as well. This is not actually a brawler. Now that I look at it, you're a really good shot, but you ain't going nowhere with your peg legs, so that's gonna be fun. You're not even getting involved. You've got a charge rifle, which can do some serious damage, and you are just going to burst fire into them. So, we've essentially got 4 good units, essentially. Right, yeah, let's draft them up, and let's send them out here. Let's fight them head on. I'd like to be able to run up to this point here, just to close that gap. Maybe we can pull that off. First thing I'm going to do, though, is try see if we can get some decent sniper fire going. So, are you a decent shot? Not particularly, but maybe I can encourage them up if I make an Amu fire at them. Didn't get them to come along, then. Where's our other snipers? Did I not see 2 sniper rifles? Sniper? Maybe I thought the assault rifle was one. Yeah, we've only got 1 sniper, so we don't have the range on these guys, unfortunately. And they're firing back. Okay, so, with that in mind, we're going to close up here, get our people into decent cover, before more than just one of them gets a decent shot. Martin, I'm going to bring you up here, because I might want you to actually run at guys, like Lara, for example. Bring you up here. Melee attack Sin instead, because everybody else seems to have Lara covered. There we go, Lara's down. The shield is kind of holding up. You guys, I'd rather you attack Squint. And in fact, Martin, back up, because your shield's going to burst any minute. Hopefully this gives it a chance to recharge. They're currently focusing fire on him as well, so that's going well. Uh-oh. Run. Yeah, his shield's down. But they're fleeing. Yes, we managed it. Awesome. That went really well. You're missing a toe, but other than that, you're alright. You're really good at mining, but you're psychically dull, which is good. Trigger happy, which is eh. Teetotaler, which is very good. Yuzuki. Ooh, you're nice and all-rounded. You're ascetic, which is good. Means that you don't care about what your room looks like. Green Thumb makes you really good at growing, and depressive is bad, but I think we'll take Yuzuki if his health isn't too bad. Her health. I think we've got, like, tons of females in this colony, you know. Let's capture Yuzuki. Ah, we need to set a bed. I think we've got one that's unowned. We do. It's the furthest away from the door as well, which means the prison break's a lot less viable. That's good. If anyone would care to put out this fire, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to have to put a home zone on that. So I don't want it to spread. For draft and then undraft, they'll go get it. We have Joaquin starving to death. Really? Animal Area 1. Which is this. Yeah, I suppose you are kind of starving to death. What we could do is expand Animal Area 1 to allow the top half of the fridge, because I think the meals are the things that I don't want them to eat the most. So, oh, have we got rotting corpses in there? We do. Oh yes, one of you guys mentioned that I didn't change this. -3, -3. No, I got it. I got it eventually. And also, the power conduit missing there. So these batteries aren't actually connected to the generator or anything like that. Yeah, I managed to sort it. She's okay, I suppose. Right. Are you in? Oh, you're unrestricted. You shouldn't be. You should be in this animal area. I'm guessing these are the ones that have just been born or something like that. Who knows? A muffalo's given birth. Awesome. Yeah, Joaquin should be able to go in there and maybe eat an egg. You eat eggs? You know what? I'm just going to briefly unrestrict him. Let him do whatever he wants. Other than maybe eating the psychoid, which you've just done. Seems to have not done anything though. The psychic drone's ending, which is really good, because we were about to get loads of major breaks, so hopefully that solves that problem. Let's stick him back in Animal Area 1. Hopefully the problems can be solved. Ooh, an escape pod. It's been a long time since we've had one of these. Maxi. You're in a bit of pain, but nothing serious. Ooh, you're sanguine. Nice. Okay. Oh, you're not that good. You're a hard worker, you're sanguine and green thumb, so you've got really good traits, but not very good skills. We can make good use of that, though, with the crafting skill. That I can work with. Yeah, let's make a prison room for you. Anybody also... Oh, you're missing an arm. When did you start missing an arm? We're going to have to give you a peg arm. You've got a shot to the torso. Yeah, our doctors are... Never do doctoring, Martin. Oh, you literally cannot do with doctoring. Okay, well, treat Seamus, boss, and then Seamus will treat you. Demi Moore. We need to set up a new room, so I'm going to change boss's room into a prisoner room. We're going to build a new one. Like so. And that's going to be boss's new room. Chop down these trees. The wood from around it should have it covered, although I think we've got wood anyway. Yes, we do. And then furniture, double bed, wooden skadoosh. Okay, right, Demi Moore. Go and capture Maxi, please. Thank you. Right, where's boss? Boss. Tending to Yuzuki. That's fine. Oh yeah, Yuzuki's about to die. Jesus. Good job we, good job he knew to check that. Alright, should be fine. He might get infections and stuff like that, but hopefully we've got him covered. We have cargo pods landing. Full of limestone. We have a bit of limestone, but do I care that much? Not really. Does it even degrade in the, no, it doesn't degrade in the rain, so we're good there. Maxi, dead in 21 hours. Boss, where are you? Sleeping. Not anymore. Oh, Zife's got it. Alright, where are you sleeping? And the hospital. I know Martin's just got a lot of bruising, so... Oh, we might have just given him proper medicine for that. Oops. Oh dear. Oh well. We should really not allow rotten food in here. I don't think we've got anywhere else to move rotten rooster corpses at the moment, which might be the reason. It's only refrigerated yet again. I'm gonna have to delete this door, I think, as this door is probably the main cause for a lot of our heat problems. So as soon as someone destroys that, then I'll stick another wall down. It's convenient, but it's just... Oh. Chick 3's being attacked by a cougar, that's fine. We needed a purge eventually. Zyfe. You're not constructing... Anamu, I know you are. Please deconstruct this wooden door. It's these animals going in and out constantly, I think that's the problem. And rebuild it. Do not equip wood. Work on the wooden wall. There we are. It's 20 degrees in there. Yeah, it's just because we've opened up the wall, the temperature's matched to the outside, so it should hopefully cool down. And we can start freezing again. That's the hope, that's the plan. I'd like to get the rotting corpses out, though. Because they don't belong here. What I could do is go preferred and say allow animal corpses. Because now I can... And now I have a stockpile that takes rotting chicken corpses, whereas this stockpile does not take them, so somebody should move them eventually, in theory. Right, did we end up building the bedroom? We did. But Boss is sleeping in the hospital anyway, so that's fine. He didn't need it today. Give him a wooden floor as well. We've got some more cargo pods to check. Hops. We don't have a brewery right now. And they're also pretty far away, in all honesty. Too far away for me to care. Right, I'm going to unrestrict all of these deadfall traps because they need building. That is a thing that we should be doing. Martin's fully healed, which is good. Seamus, you're now missing an arm and eye, a right leg and a left leg. Oh dear. You're going to be all prosthetics at some point. It's going to be great. We're going to have fun. Alright. It does mean that you're pretty poor at most things now, which is not great, of course. But there you go. Right, how's the fridge? Yeah, it's back to normal. Okay. Cool. So it was probably that door, although I've known this fridge to just fluctuate in temperature randomly, so we'll see. It may not stay perfect forever. Furniture, we need a lamp in there, I've just noticed. And we also need to set our prisoners to chat and recruit. It's a 90% chance to recruit Yuzuki, and a 61% chance to recruit Maxi, which is pretty good actually. Should probably work on building another room as well, so we have a spare one for any prisoners that might end up turning up on our doorstep. So we'll get that done. Martin's on a food binge because he's hot. It is the middle of summer. We're supposed to be about halfway to going nomad again though. And unfortunately we haven't seemed to have made enough meals. We've got like a metric ton of eggs, 150 fertilized eggs. They're just not being made into meals, so we've had busy things to do. In fact, you know what? I'm going to use the old method of clearing a stockpile. Hang on. Delete zones. That's the one I'm looking for. Do that. Create a new stockpile. Critical takes meals. And then we'll say this is important and takes meals and food. And then this should be less than important. Yes, it is. And so the chickens are actually being moved for anything that wants to eat them. So you should now bring the meals here instead of walking them up here for no reason whatsoever. But he chooses to do it so anyway. But there you go. I think 3 stacks for meals is going to be good enough. I don't think pemmican counts as a meal. I think it's just raw food nonetheless, right? Yes. So pemmican will still go into the larger part of it. A trade ship's passing by. They're a pirate merchant. Okay. Demi. Go speak to them. Let's see what we can get from them. We've got 10,500 gold, so we can buy whatever they're selling, which is probably components. They've got a single component. I'll take it. There's not enough on this map, to be honest. Chem fuel we don't need. Neurotamine. We could take the neurotamine. It allows us to make our herbal meds into proper meds. But that involves us building a drug lab, which we don't have right now. They don't actually want to buy a lot from us, to be honest. Or sell a lot as well. Most of it's just off limits. So, components we're taking. Medicine. It's 46 silver. We'll take it. Sure, why not? It's only 6 of them. We don't have any drugs to sell them. That personal shield, we could sell them, but that's about it. Don't want to buy beer. We can make that ourselves if we want to. Yeah, that's essentially it, actually. It's not really much to sell unless we want to sell one of our prisoners, which I don't want to be honest, because we've got minor breaks, and selling prisoners gives you a debuff for selling people into slavery, which is not good. It's not good at all. Alright, yeah, that seems about right. Oh, we could sell the wake up. We don't want wake up on our map. Yeah, that'll do. It's not great, but it'll do. Seamus, could you haul that please for me? Thank you. Component will get moved in its own time, I think. Alright, as speaking of components, we can now unrestrict all of these so that you can actually start building them. The steel's going to go mostly into our deadfall traps though. Which all should be set to auto rearm, just checking. Really do with plant cutting getting done as well. I'm going to leave a lot of jobs for now and just kind of let them do their thing. Oh, mad animals. Okay. All the turkeys in the local area are coming. Alright. There's one over here as well. Right. In which case, everybody up. I know. Come along. Except for Demi Moore. Demi Moore's gonna... Oh, Namu's doing it, apparently. Even though he should be drafted. I thought I'd drafted him. Draft everybody. Now Demi Moore. Undraft. Switch it on for me. Sweet. Martin. Stand there for a minute. Go to this point here. Ah, I thought that was the sound of the power shortening out then. It is not. God damn it. Stop being so awkward. There we go. That is our setup. We've got 3 turrets. We've got our melee unit, which we might have to adjust as and when. But here they come. Chick 42 has been torn to death by a turkey. That's one down. Here comes another. There we go. There is an upside to having all of these trees in our area. If you notice that they're ducking and weaving, there is that, but it's also cover for them, which is not good. Just checking. There's no turkeys trying to fight my chickens that are outside the base. No, that seems to be it, actually. Okay. Everybody undraft. Back to your daily routine. Cargo pods, eh? Oh. Smoke leaf leaves. Nice. I noticed as well when we zoomed out, we haven't actually unrestricted a lot of this stuff. So allow me to do that. There's components here. And weapons. And I want it all. And I want it now. Right, let's claim their sandbags as well. Oh, apparently I've already done it. Seriously? Claim? Apparently I cannot. Artifact. Alright, fair enough. Apparently I can't deconstruct these sandbags. I might be missing something. Probably am. Knowing me, but there you go. They're gonna go do their thing anyway. And get to strip them for their clothing and their equipment as well. Are you wearing like a tinfoil hat or something? You are. You can use that for psychic ships and stuff like that. It's really useful. Yuzuki is fully healed. Wonderful. Are you going to join us? Even though there's a chicken eating your meal? I'm going to have to sort that out. 0.93% chance. Right, let me clear the allowed area of this one. We don't want them in the buildings anymore because they're going to come in and eat the meals that we're leaving for our prisoners. Which means that they go hungry. We don't want that. In fact, there's no reason for them to be indoors at all, to be honest. Or in this room. Or in the hospital to make it dirty. Stockpile's fine. There might be something they can chew on in there, I guess. Oh no, there's always like psychoid leaves and things like that in there, which can kill them. as Joaquin can attest to. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end off the episode here. I'm sorry it's a bit short, but I'm actually attending an F&M tonight for the first time in a long time, so that's going to be in about 10 minutes' time, so I need to head off. So, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. As always, be sure to hit the little bell icon right next to the subscription button as well to be notified when I release new videos. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.